we have these fucking nerds, right? These fucking little goblins on fucking Twitter talking shit. Now the ones that are like, oh, Barbie was this, Barbie was that. Yo, I don't want to see you goofy fucking four-eyed, fat neck, beard motherfuckers talking shit about Barbie, okay?
What's up? How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Cul-Ture Sac podcast. Happy Friday to everybody. It is I, Jeremy, and our other two hosts.
The Jer
Usually it's the
Bear.
four of us, but we got Marco. Eric couldn't have came today. He had a little bit of an issue, a little bit of a family issue, but us three were gonna carry this podcast like we always do.
He will be back
But
next
with the
week.
four of us is a lot better.
Sure.
But he'll be back next week for
Yeah.
sure. I'm very excited for this week's episode because we didn't record last week, so we have a lot of things. Not a lot of things we have to talk about really, but the most important thing.
Yeah, we
was
have
the weekend of the lifetime that we had at the movie theater.
Yeah, no,
Barbenheimer, Sloppenheimer, however you want to call it.
Sloppenheimer. That's actually the first time I've heard of that.
Sloppenheimer.
That
Really?
term. Yeah.
Sloppenheimer, bro.
Really?
Bob.
Bro, you haven't seen the
You never
meme?
heard of Sloppenheimer, bro?
No, I've
Like,
seen
oh,
I've seen Barbenheimer obviously, but not Sloppenheimer.
Yeah.
What's that?
Somebody said, "Oh, I'm gonna take her to go watch Oppenheimer, and after I can get some Sloppenheimer from."
Oh, you gotta send that to me later. Send that to me later, because it's the first time I heard of it.
I'll show you later.
Yeah, so we watched both movies. And they're both great. And you know what's weird? This is like the first time I've seen like two big movies go head to head. I don't think we've seen that before, or at least not like
We have, but like not in a while. The last time, apparently, it was The Dark Knight,
and
which is
Mamma
funny
Mia.
because it was another Christopher Nolan movie. Yeah, Mamma Mia. They're
Right.
like, oh, the dark. What was it they called it? I think they called it the. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. I gotta see. Let me see. Dark.
But yeah, no, we saw it, and we saw it back to back, and
Yeah.
we were. I'm gonna be honest, that theater was hot.
Dude, it was
Bro,
boiling
both
in
of them
there.
were hot,
I was starting to see
one was hotter,
things.
though?
There was some odd characters there, bro. Packed as fuck. People fighting at the concession stand. Like, it was crazy, bro. But it was an
Nah, bro,
overall good
I ordered
experience.
my
I had a
fucking
good
shit
time.
through the app, bro.
You did?
Nah, that
That's
was
what
the
we're
yo.
doing, yeah.
Camo put me on, bro. In the middle of the movie, I'm like, yo, bro, order me that shit, bro. I'm thirsty as hell,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, we were.
Bro.
I wasn't sweating. All right, so we watched Oppenheimer first, and then we watched Barbie. I wasn't
Mhm.
sweating at all during Oppenheimer, which is crazy because that movie was like 3 hours long. I was
Yep.
low-key feeling it during Barbie because for some reason I was
Barbie
like,
was hotter, bro.
yeah, I'm like, why is Barbie hotter? I don't understand. I was already like sweating. Yo, Jeremy, you were fucking like drenched, like I think for a bit, and then you stopped. And then you stopped, and I
Nah,
think
bro,
you
I
were
was
fine.
bro.
I was worse in the Barbie movie, bro.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think
think
it's because like we laughed a lot harder in that movie.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
bro.
keep it
The
real
Barbie
with you,
movie was
bro.
shit.
Those seats aren't even
Yeah.
the most comfortable seats, bro. Like, I was
Bro,
struggling
those
in that seat,
Sunset
bro.
has to be the worst fucking place for the thing, but that was the only place that was available. So that's
Bro,
why. Because if not, we would have.
We would have gone to
Cinemark would have been
would've
so
went.
fire,
We would have
bro.
gone somewhere
Yeah, bro.
else.
Cinemark would have been so fire, but movies were success. You guys would say?
I mean, Barbie's making I
100%.
think is gonna make $1 billion, and everybody seems to love it.
Yeah,
Oppenheimer,
bro.
Yeah,
Barbie was the
Oppenheimer is
shit.
another one that it's not gonna make as much money as Barbie, but I think Oppenheimer is the better movie. I think they're both
To be
great movies, actually.
realistic, yeah, I thought Barbie was gonna outsell them for sure, but I think for me, Oppenheimer was the better movie. I think I enjoyed that movie a little bit
Yeah.
more. Not even a little bit more. I enjoyed it a lot more
And Ben, how
than
about
I
you?
did with Barbie, and I liked Barbie a lot. Barbie was really good. Ryan Gosling carried that, bro.
All right, Brandon, how about you? Which one do you
Carried it.
prefer?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you
I
see,
felt like a Ken movie to me, bro.
You see, me being in the Barbie movie,
Yeah.
you know, because I am literally Ryan Gosling. I did enjoy Barbie more. I'm gonna keep it so
Really?
real with you.
Okay.
I actually did, bro. I was like, okay. So obviously, I went in there, you know, with like open mindedness because, you know, like it's a movie that was, you know, made for majority like of the demographic was women or girls in general. You know,
Okay.
like little girls, old, you know, girls that played with Barbies back in the day. You know,
Yeah.
our parents. You know, just girls in general were always the demographic for Barbie. And you know, we had our fucking action figures. I literally have This motherfucker right here, the Hulk. I have a new Toby figure, which he's
Yeah.
not beaten battered like my other one. He's
Okay.
actually pretty well, but you know, it's I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Oppenheimer also. Great cast. Everything was solid. Our boy Josh, he dropped the bomb, the first bomb technically,
Yeah.
the one the tester bomb.
Right. So here's the thing. I liked
All
Barbie
those
a
years of
lot.
Meg torturing him, no more, bro. No more. He couldn't
Yeah,
take it anymore,
yeah.
bro.
Here's the thing.
He had to let that go,
All
bro.
about boob.
The thing about Barbie is that it was a more entertaining movie. Like it was
Yeah,
funnier.
for sure.
I just thought Oppenheimer was like another level, pretty much. You
Yeah,
know
it
what's
was.
weird? It's a movie that like for a lot of people, it could easily be seen as like because there's not like a lot of action. I don't think there's any
There
action
isn't.
in
It's
that movie.
just
There's no
there's no
action.
action.
It's literally
Actually, there is
just
one
Nah,
action.
there isn't.
it's
There's
literally
only
just
one bit of action
it's the
when they
story
drop
of
that bomb.
yeah, it's the story of this guy's life, and the third act is really just like a court hearing, like
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
And
It's
just the
just
intense interrogation throughout the whole movie as well.
yeah, but like
Hmm.
I was so like my eyes were glued to the screen. I was kind of like, and there was people that were laughing like crazy, like this old guy
Yeah.
like in the row in front
Us.
of us. No,
Oh
us
no, that guy
us.
was wild,
But there's
bro.
this like old man like who was
I know who
laughing
you're
like
talking about. Yeah.
yeah, it
He
was
was probably
He was
crazy.
like, yeah.
in that shit.
It kind of felt like he was part like it felt like he was in the movie like he was there when the movie was like
Disgusting. Yeah,
yeah when
disgusting with
history was going
the
on like he was part of
Oppenheimer.
it so he was kind of nostalgic for it but no I thought the movie was fucking incredible
100%.
there's a lot of moments in that movie where I laughed my ass off like with like with President
Fucking
Truman
Truman.
when Truman showed up which yo by
He's
the
like, oh,
way I had no idea that was Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman, bro. Yeah.
That's
Commissioner
crazy.
Gordon himself.
That's
That show was so funny, bro.
That's crazy. But he basically told Oppenheimer, "Yo, get this baby bitch ass crybaby out of my office. Get this
He's
fucker out
like,
of
yo,
my
I don't want this
office."
crybaby bitch ass in my office.
For
Fuck
that, you
out of
know
here.
what? I'm gonna drop more. Nah, but bro,
We're gonna drop one, but now we're
yeah,
gonna drop two.
it's insane. It's a movie that makes you think too. It's like, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of got hyped up when I saw Einstein.
Yeah, bro.
When I saw him,
He popped up like a Marvel cameo.
I was like, I was about to stand up and cheer, but it's that audience is a completely different audience. But yeah, no,
No,
Oppenheimer is a fucking. I don't.
it was a masterpiece.
I think I don't know if I'm ready to
What do you
say
think
it.
about it?
I don't know if I'm ready to say if it's Nolan's best movie or not because I've been thinking a lot about it.
It's in the discussion for sure.
Because
It's in
it's
the
like
top 3, I would agree.
it's a movie that like has my like kept my interest for 3. It's a 3-hour fucking
Dude, but it's a
biopic.
movie, yeah, because it's a movie that like this happened. Like this is literally what
Mhm.
happened
But
like during the world, like during US history. Like this is something that was super important, and I think
Yeah, buddy. It was us against the
Nolan
Nazis at that
to a
time.
T. He did it to a T. It made me feel
but
like I was there. I was
it's so
watching the
entertaining.
movie.
That's the thing. I was so
Like I was
entertained by
so
it.
glued in. I loved how the movie like it would flicker and yeah. It would flicker like it would go into the interrogation and the because remember he had
Yeah.
his questioning and all that. But throughout the movie, everything jumps out. It shows things that happened. Then it comes back to it, and
Mhm.
it explained everything. Like
It jumps
it was
back
just
in
an
time,
incredible.
and that's something that Nolan likes to do. He likes to he doesn't like to tell
He
his
did it with
story.
Memento.
He doesn't like to tell his story like in a linear fashion. He likes to tell the
Yeah,
story in parts. Like he jumps back in time, but he does it in a way that that makes sense. And so by the end of the
yeah.
movie, when it's revealed what happens, it's like oh shit. Which by the way, the ending was fucking insane. And you know what's crazy at the beginning of the movie when you see like the puddle, and you see the range dropping like on the puddles, and then you see at the end of the movie like the puddles that the droplets kept falling on it, it resembles like bombs exploding like on the
Hmm.
earth. And if you saw the final shot, it's like the earth is like getting like like it's basically the end of the world, and you see like a bomb, like bombs, and it resembles it's crazy because it's like it makes so much sense. Like his visual storytelling is so on point, and it's gotten better. Like I'm not a loss for words. I'm still thinking about this movie. I want to see it again.
Bro, I'll be down to see it again. The thing is with this one, so how I don't know where it was. I read it on. I read it on. It was either TikTok, YouTube, or maybe an Instagram reel. But they were discussing how with Oppenheimer, he did the exact opposite of what he did for Memento. So for Memento, it was the the old like black and white was
Yeah,
happening in the past, and then the you know,
yeah,
but it was the opposite with Oppenheimer.
yeah.
Somehow, some way, it was like an opposite thing. Like they discussed like how it was like the same exact thing that he was doing, but just
Yeah,
reversed.
and at first it was kind of like I was a little disoriented because like usually when you see black and white stuff it's kind of like a visual
Old
key.
times, yeah.
Yeah, like it's a visual key like basically
That
saying
shit
that
is
it's
lagging.
something in the past. But the way it's used here is like extremely creative because it comes at a point because there's a point in the movie where like um the past catches up to the present, like and it's around the third, it's after the first bomb was set after the testing, which by the way the fucking that entire scene when they were prepping the bomb and like the bomb was actually gonna drop with Josh when he was fucking doing it. That was crazy.
Here we go.
Everybody was fucking like quiet. Everybody had
Dude,
what happened.
I was on the edge of my seat when that happened, dude. It was so
Yeah,
crazy. And just the silence after
it's just
when they dropped it, it was so quiet.
he uses sound so well. I think it's up there with like Spider-Verse as like the best movie of the year. Like
For sure.
maybe second behind
Nah,
Spider-Verse, maybe
second to
tied.
Spider-Verse, really?
But it's like close. It's like by a hair. Like I'm still trying to debate because
Nah. I'm I'll give the advantage I'll give it the advantage to Oppenheimer just because for it to be like based on true events and it was played so well, I think I'm gonna give that movie of the year.
the reason
For
like I'm
sure.
thinking the reason I'm still debating is because Spider-Verse does so much with its animation and it does
But
something that hasn't been
I
done
agree.
in a while. So I'm still kind of debating in my head. But you're right. Like what Oppenheimer managed to do, like I don't know how it managed to glue me. Like
Dude, no
so
CGI.
um there was no CGI.
Imagine that. No, I don't think so.
I think they actually built the bomb, but I don't think I
Yeah,
obviously
they made the bomb out of like random stuff, bro, like that you find, bro.
that's fucking insane.
Gunpowder, firecrack. I don't know what the hell they use, but dude, like
Um
that was a god. I think
they made the bomb like practical because he didn't want to use CGI. He made a small little version of it.
yeah, and obviously through the like through like a whole bunch of like camera angles and
I think
stuff
he yeah
they made it
he
like look like real.
I think they hired like actual physicians for that.
No,
they did.
I'm sure they kind of had to. They had to like
They had
get
to do
everything
something in a
accurate.
controlled environment. Exactly.
But yeah, no, Oppenheimer was. And you know what, Cillian Murphy, he deserves an Oscar. He's so fucking
Yeah,
incredible in
bro.
this movie. He like every yo.
He's
So
always
does
Ro-
Robert Downey
great in his
Jr.
movies.
too.
I was gonna say Robert Downey Jr. was incredible.
He was incredibly well. He played a very,
Cause,
very, very good role.
cause here's the thing,
It
like,
was awesome.
cause you can easily like typecast. Well, you can easily like make say that oh he's I could only see Iron Man now. Nah, you can't see Iron Man in him. In this
Bro.
movie, I don't see. There's not a resemblance of like his usual acting, like because you know how
Bro,
Robert
my
Downey Jr.
girl,
acts. There's
yeah,
none of that here.
my girl.
I didn't feel a sense of that at
There
all.
was
This was like another
one little
character. This
bit
was
that
like
I
a brand
heard.
new character that he was playing,
Yeah,
and he did a tremendous job.
All right, Brandon, what happened?
Oh my bad, bro. Dude, I'm like lagging like
no, you're good.
crazy. I'm
You're good.
really
Nah, you're good.
sorry.
You're good. You're good. All right, Brandon.
There's like one. There was like one part in the whole movie. I forgot where it was, but you saw, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's fucking Robert Downey Jr." I told my girl, "Babe, that's Robert Downey Jr." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah," because she's so used to him being like just Tony
Tony
Stark and like
Stark.
Iron Man to the point where she was like, "I didn't even know that was him."
Yeah, for
Bro, but
me,
like
yeah.
besides, yeah, the whole movie itself, bro, the cast did really great. Like that cast was a like a once in a lifetime type of thing. Like I think that when was the last time a cast like that was like produced or like
Mm, this was
can't
like
even
I
in.
don't
remember.
remember.
I
I don't
can't. Yeah, I
remember a
can't think of one.
cast that great. Probably since Lord of the Rings.
I think there's maybe a movie after that, but I'm not really sure. I
Ah,
can't
yeah,
even
there's
think on
definitely a movie
top
after that.
of But that's the thing. It's like
You know, it's
everybody
funny.
did their job. Like Robert Downey Jr. was incredible. People are saying that he should get an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actor, which
Yeah,
I
bro.
agree. Cause
Respect.
I
like
agree
that's the
too.
thing, especially
Yeah.
for like a character like he's been Tony Stark for like over a decade. So to not even I personally didn't see a single like resemblance to that, especially in the third act when like he was kind of the antagonist. Which, by the way, the third act
Yeah.
is my favorite part of the movie. A lot of people are saying like the first two
Really?
acts are like the best parts.
After the Trinity test is when it just went insanely good. Like everything, like you were like,
No,
yo,
because
like what's
because
going on? It was so great
because
and it was
after
so
that,
well
it's no
played.
longer about the bomb. It's now like what the effects of the bomb. Like, all right,
Yeah,
what happened?
everything
Like
after.
how he's getting kind of like he's getting put like he's
Blamed.
yeah
Like he's on trial.
he's the scapegoat. He becomes a scapegoat, and then basically like that was that was Tony Stark's plan all along, and
It
and it's
wasn't Tony. It wasn't Tony. It was his dad.
that's the thing is like there were so many twists and turns throughout that third act that
Hydra did that.
I was so like invested and it was so good. But yeah, no, this movie's fucking perfect. I don't think there's a single problem in this movie. I can't if there is, I can't find it. Maybe the closest thing was that, but this was just me for like 2 seconds with the black and white thing. Cause I was kind of like, oh, is this like? Cause I'm so used to black and white filter being like set in the past, but then like literally a minute later, I was just all right. I'm into it now. I don't really care. So it's not even like a problem. It was just like a little nitpick, but
Yeah.
that's it. I can't think of any single problem with Oppenheimer.
I can't either. Perfect
Oh,
10 movie.
Yeah.
bro, and Rami Malek at the end, bro, pulled up. He
Oh my
said,
God.
"Oh, you're gonna blame my boy?
Yeah.
Nah, ain't
Nah, you
nah.
ain't
You
gonna
ain't
do
gonna
that.
blame him, bro."
They got Mr. Robot in the movie, which is crazy.
Yeah, bro. Fucking Freddie Mercury himself.
Yeah, but yeah, Oppenheimer was a fucking 10 for me. As for you
What'd you get?
guys,
What'd you give Barb? I give Oppenheimer a
I
perfect
give
10.
I'm gonna give it a 9,
you're gonna give it a 9?
just a 9.
For sure.
Yeah,
Alright. Well,
just
for us,
because like
yeah.
for me, it's more of a. It's not really anything. It's just that like for that you just kind of have to know what is happening in the
Yeah.
background. So like if you didn't if you're a fucking moron like in during high school and during middle school, like you were just fucking dumb. Like you were a fucking bag of bricks and you were just a waste of space in class. Like not like us because we actually paid attention in Mr. Guerra's class. You know, we got sent to the torture
In the
chamber. You
daily
know,
torture chamber.
That's what our teacher would say, but
just in case. Yeah. So this
Oh,
is
what?
something our high school teacher would say. You know, you want to go
well,
ahead and do
Dude,
that, Jeremy?
he used to rock the cleanest pair of Monarchs, cuz.
Oh
yeah.
The
yeah, bro. These
cleanest
Nike
pair, the
Monarchs.
navy blue ones and the white ones,
Yo.
cuz.
Yo,
Yo, I
speaking
remember
of
when he
Nikes,
brought the
bro, I got a
white
new
ones
pair
out,
today.
bro. Yo,
Yeah,
when
that
he
shit was
brought the white
crazy.
ones, you got
You guys
some
want
for
to
your
see it?
birthday?
Yeah, you want to see?
Let
Well,
me
yeah, I
take a
got it
look
for
at those,
myself. You want
bro.
to see it?
About
Oh, give me a second.
You should have got the Monarchs, bro. The Monarch color edition, the orange ones.
Alright, so while Brandon is doing
I
that,
mean,
yo,
you're right. But
oof. Look at that.
Oh,
Shit goes
fire.
hard.
Those go
yeah,
stupidly
bro,
hard.
they were on Nike, bro. I saw them. I'm like, oh shit,
How much?
shopping, bro. They were like 110, maybe 114,
Not bad.
probably less. I don't know. Yeah, bro, these
That's
shits are
it.
hard. Like a fucking gray on the
They're
side,
nice. I
Nike
like
little
those a
Nike
lot. I like
review.
the baby blue on it
Yeah,
with the gray.
this is the UNC dunks or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what they called it. I don't know. Probably not the UNC dunks, but you know what I mean. Like it's the color of the UNC.
So
But little sidetrack. Get back to the what we were talking about.
so
Yeah.
Barbie.
For Oppenheimer, I gave it a 9 out of 10 just because like if you didn't know shit about history, I am actually privileged to actually know. Because my dad fucking would teach me a whole bunch of shit. I fucking was playing this as a kid, you know. So I knew all these shits from Call of Duty, from school, from my dad, from like just watching shit in general.
Yeah.
So, but like if you didn't know shit about that, then I mean whatever. But that's not really like you know that's not my problem. If you didn't know shit about fucking World War II, it's not my problem, bro.
But that's the thing. Everybody
But
knows a thing or two about Barbie. At least the
yeah, if
brand
you
of what
didn't
that
know,
represents.
yeah, exactly.
When it
But if
comes
you
to
didn't know
Barbie,
shit, yeah, if you didn't know shit about Barbie, then I don't know what the fuck you're living under.
so Brandon,
You're living like Patrick.
Your thoughts on Barbie?
Barbie, I'm gonna give that one so much like praise. I was expecting it to be like all very like
Girly,
so. Yeah, like
which it kind of
it was.
was,
So
but
obviously,
like,
it's a girly movie, but it was very well balanced. You know,
yeah, it
like
catered
you
to
have
us,
your
us as like a male
yeah, like
audience.
it catered to obviously the female audience just because like like it's true what it says. Like you realistically, a woman could do whatever as long as she knows that there will be problems if if she decides to go one way. Which I don't mean that in a like negative way. So like if you go, let's just say like they're like, fuck, okay, how am I gonna say this? Because I don't mean this like in any way bad at all. Because like I agreed with the whole movie. I thought the movie was great. I was like, fuck, this movie is good. Because like obviously like it showed like a mom, and it showed like like let's make Barbie like the depressed Barbie was funny as fuck.
Depressed Barbie.
That shit had me laughing. Yeah, bro. It was like depressed Barbie or like social anxiety Barbie like that they introduced in the show, like in the movie. I mean. That was funny, but like it was true. Like it's like like how about we make a like a Barbie about like just regular everyday like use. If you're just a mom, that you have your own personal Barbie, which nice. That way because there's a lot of moms like my mom. She's like that. So when I saw that, I thought about my mom. You know, and like it's
Yeah.
just like how like everything like President Barbie. One day we're gonna have a female president one day. Um, it could be a female cop Barbie, pediatrician Barbie,
Yeah.
you know. So there's a whole bunch of things. Now, the best part of the whole Barbie movie, we're gonna get right into it, buddy.
Get right into it. I already know what you're gonna say.
And took over in 1 hour.
Yeah.
Cause look, that was a big plot twist, bro. Cause everybody knows Ken, right? Ken is just Barbie's boyfriend. Obviously, in Toy Story, Ken is also a bad guy, which is funny. So
That's right.
to get Ken as like the whole antagonist of the movie, it's like nobody was expecting that until you saw the movie. And it was
Yeah.
funny because he walked in, he saw people working out, he saw people trading money in suits, he saw Sylvester Stallone, he was like, yo, this is what it is to be a guy. Obviously, what's the best thing in life? Getting a pump, seeing these crazy action movies,
It
and
was
just chilling with the boys. That's like one of the best things ever.
what
What else
He
could we
knew
go
exactly
wrong
what
with,
was
bro?
happening.
So
There's
when I
nothing wrong with
saw
that.
that, I'm like, yeah, Brandon's gonna love this fucking movie.
Yo,
This
I
might
was
be his.
crack. I had Marco next to me. I was cracking the fuck up the entire time.
But what's
And
funny is
yo, I'm not
that
gonna let.
Ken took over the movie for me immediately. Like he was just
Yeah,
funny. Like and you know who's like my second favorite?
Alan, bro. Shout out to Alan,
Alan, bro.
cuz.
Alan.
Yo, every time, bro, he come out on the screen, I just laugh, bro.
Yo, Alan was
Yo,
funny,
is
bro.
that
He
Michael
was coked out
Cera?
for
Is
sure,
that
bro.
Michael Cera just has this it factor where you look at him and you just want to laugh. It's just
Dude,
insane.
he's so
Like he
hilarious.
could
He
just be
played that Alan
chilling,
role
bro. And
really
it's just
well
him
too.
laughing.
And
That's why he was so iconic and super bad,
he just looks like somebody like that. I don't know.
bro.
It's funny, bro. He's just funny, bro. I just love him. I love
Bro,
Alan.
Alan looked like he was off the shits, bro. Like every time you saw him, he just looked like he was just like deteriorating as you saw him, bro.
Bro,
It was
I
so
was
funny, bro.
every time he was on the screen, I just couldn't stop smiling and I couldn't stop laughing. Like he was so
You
good.
know.
And then Ken, the thing about Ken is that, um, what's funny is that like the funniest parts of the movie was with Ken, and
Yeah,
especially like at the
I
very
agree.
like, yeah, like it's
it's
just
the end.
Ken and I'm not talking about just I'm not talking about Gosling only. I'm talking about everybody like the other Ken I'm talking about
The
Shang-Chi
guy
like
from Shang-Chi, the guy from
yeah.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, the other guy from that Netflix show, the black dude.
Yeah, they just
Forgot his
stole
name,
the
bro.
show. It's just hilarious, and that's the thing. It's like this movie is all about femininity, but it's equal. Like it's not just like
It was
It's
you
about
know,
not just like
femininity,
catering
and then
only.
it was
Yeah,
a lot of
it
femininity, but
portrayed a really well
it was
version of
equal. It
what
was very
like
equal, and it wasn't
yeah,
one sided. Like they had their like they talk about toxic femininity, but they also talk about toxic masculinity and why at the end of the
exactly.
movie it's kind of like
it got
it
balanced out because first it was
It
like
was well
it
perfectly
was
well.
it was
yeah
female toxicity, and then
female
we got
masculine
into
female.
masculinity. My bad. And then
Bro,
we got the
We don't know how to
masculinity
say it.
part, and then like it just
you know,
balanced out towards the end,
yeah.
which I thought was great.
You know what was funny?
Yeah.
Everyone was all expecting Will Ferrell to be a really bad, like typical CEO, like let's fucking get this bitch out of here,
Too bad he looks like
Full
a fucking
Barbie bag,
CEO.
Get this
bro. But
crybaby
when you
bitch out of my
saw Will
office.
Ferrell was just like,
Get this baby.
when you saw Will Ferrell was just like, oh, let's do what is right. Like
Yeah, I
he wasn't
wasn't.
even the bad guy, which is the funniest thing.
Yeah, because
Ken was
I
the bad guy, which
Ken
is
was
so
the
funny,
He
antagonist
was
of
a
the
true
movie.
villain. He was a true villain of this movie, bro.
bro. That shit was funny, bro.
Bro, and
He was gremlin,
the
bro.
I'm a beat you off scene. I'm a beat you
Oh
off.
Oh
my
yeah, beat
god.
you
The
off.
whole theater was
Oh,
fucking laughing.
Like, hey
the
yo.
and the one you were talking about, Jeremy, the one from the Netflix show, is Kingsley Ben
Yeah,
Adir.
yeah,
I
the
hope
guy
I said that
from
right.
Sex Education or some shit like that. I love
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
show.
Um.
I didn't say Sex Education guys. I thought you guys didn't know, but I love that show.
Simu Liu. I hope I said that right. Also, Shang-Chi.
The
Just the movie itself was so great. Bro, John
Sing
Cena
who?
was in the
oh
movie
yeah,
as
John
Yo,
fucking
shout out to
Cena.
John Cena, bro. I'm giving
John
him
Cena
brownie
was
points
one of
for
the
putting John Cena in
yeah,
the movie,
bro.
bro.
Bro, they did well, bro. Because imagine they would have put somebody like fucking Timothy Chandelier, whatever the fuck you say his last name.
Timothy
Chandelier,
That guy was
Chalamet.
Charlemagne,
fucking
Chalamet.
mermaid Barbie,
Um.
Chalamet.
mermaid Ken.
The only thing
But
I will say is that in terms of like my criticisms for it is that at times it did kind of feel like a Disney Channel movie, especially when you get to the real world. Like that whole scene with the mom when she was driving, it for me for a second I'm like this kind of looks and feels like a Disney Channel movie for some reason. But then
I get what you mean.
it
I
gets back
get
into it
what
as soon as we
exactly
get
what
to
you
the
mean.
Barbie world. Because even the
Yeah.
CEO was like, and I love Will Ferrell, but like a lot of the things were like, it felt like the actual real world that we were in the movie felt almost like a parody of itself, right? Like it didn't feel
hmm
like an actual like, it didn't feel like how like people would act. But that's about it. Also, um, that Ken, the Ken, the
The Ken
his
song,
song, the Ken song
The Ken
was
song.
bro.
fucking
I know all
perfect.
the dudes, bro. We felt that, bro.
Yeah,
Realistically, like,
yeah.
bro, everybody I got, people were getting on that shit. Like, Bill, hold on, bro.
I have it as my
Let me
ringtone,
talk my
cuz.
shit real quick. Let me talk my shit real quick.
Go ahead.
So we have these fucking nerds, right? These fucking little goblins on fucking Twitter talking shit about the whole Barbie movie being a whole like feminist thing. Now look, your average Barbie enjoyer, fucking Chad, okay? Now the ones that are like, oh, Barbie was this, Barbie was that. Yo, I don't want to see you goofy fucking four-eyed, fat neck, beard motherfuckers talking shit about Barbie, okay? Because you see, Ken carried the whole like movie. Margot Robbie did amazing. Everything like from start to the end, I thought it was great. I thought it was so funny. It wasn't like toxic femininity. It wasn't toxic masculinity. It was a well balanced movie.
Yeah.
But those nerds that were saying, "Oh, it's about empowering and making men look dumb," bro. It's a movie about dolls.
It's a movie about dolls. Yeah,
Realistically.
and that's pretty much what it
Now,
is.
oh wait, shit! I think my shit
Um,
froze.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're
Hold on, bro. I just saw Marco's fucking profile picture.
good. uh,
He caught my boy. He caught our boy D lacking, bro.
Yeah, but back to the Ryan Gosling song. The Ryan Gosling song was so funny. I still listen to it every once in a while, just when I'm feeling it. I have it on my playlist actually. Like I'm not
Yeah,
even shitting you. Like
I
I have
have
it
it
on my
as my
playlist.
ringtone.
Bro,
and
that song was a shit.
I really like Barbie. Like actually, like I thought Margot Robbie did a great job in this one.
Yeah, she did
I
amazing.
liked her story about her wanting to like, cause it really is about it's about life and death because obviously she's a doll.
hmm
You know, as like an action figure, she can't really die, so she kind of has to live. But basically, the movie is
Yeah,
like she has to live every day like a certain way, and it's all perfect. And
Yeah, she got
um,
tired of the routine that she had to live on the daily.
right. So
Yeah,
it's
imagine she was just asking like people like, "Do you ever think about dying?"
yeah.
Like,
So it's
what?
really about like her mortality and like or lack thereof. And it was her trying to deal with that. Yeah. For me, I'm gonna give it an 8. I thought it was a very very great movie.
I like
Yeah.
how they added the actual Barbie, like the lady that made Barbie,
Yeah.
the little old lady. That was
Yeah.
so funny. She's like, "Oh, I invaded this with the IRS."
Wait, what happened? Repeat that again.
I thought it was great
That was a
that
funny
she
joke.
like evaded taxes,
Oh,
bro. She was like, "Oh, the IRS will get you."
that's
It was
fucking
funny, bro. Like
crazy.
I don't know, the movie was great.
Yeah, it
You
was
know who enjoyed the
fun.
movie?
Who?
I was actually seeing like some TikTokers were like, "Oh, I like the movie. I like this. I like that." Like they were just like, "Bro, fucking D Trend."
D-Tron? Bro, that's
Yeah, D
crazy.
Trend liked the fucking movie. He was like, "Oh,
It
you're."
was it was a
He
funny
posted a picture.
it's a very funny movie.
Yeah,
That's the thing. It's like it's very entertaining. Everyone's gonna really like it. Oppenheimer, you're gonna have to like unless like Oppenheimer's a very depressing movie, so it's not gonna.
it is.
Yeah, but it's a
That's why
very
we saw the more friendly, funnier
yeah
version,
at the
Oppenheimer
end.
first, and then we saw the more serious movie after.
Yeah, we saw the very serious movie. We saw Barbie last. So that's basically our thoughts on both movies. Both are great, both fantastic. So Gal Gadot was recently talking to the news basically, and she basically said that
Getting
there were
recasted again as
well, she
Wonder
said
Woman
that
3.
they're in talks. She wasn't talking to James
A
Gunn, and
disaster.
she was talking to James Gunn, and she was like, "Yo, we might make a Wonder Woman 3. We're talking about it." And I think it is for the DCU, right? It's for the new
Yeah,
in-
the new rebooted
so it's
DCU
not
shit that they're making.
Now they need to reboot her. That's what they need to do, bro.
so they're talking about it. James Gunn said he's down to do it, but anything can happen. Um, I think it's stupid. I think it's so stupid.
Yeah, I think we'll. I
Why
think
are
we're
we
all in
getting news
agreement here.
that?
We want to see
Yeah,
Gal Gadot.
Jeremy, what happened?
We
I
just
have a
want to see Gal
question.
Gadot gone. What's
Jeremy?
up?
Why are we getting like this type of news when like there's like a writer strike going on and like it's just a whole bunch of like I just feel like it's a lot of I wouldn't say rushed shit. I just feel like they want to like do a bunch of stuff for no reason. Like
No,
like
the problem is
they need to
like
take their time with
yeah, I agree. They gotta take
Remember,
their time.
James Gunn is James Gunn is doing like the stories for most of these things. So I don't know how James
which
Gunn's
is
gonna do this.
great,
But it's like I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
I don't. I think it's stupid because if you're gonna reboot everything, you reboot everything. Why are you bringing her back? The
yeah,
last movie
I'd
fucking
rather
flopped.
exactly.
The last movie was panned by everybody. People didn't like the last movie. I don't think Gal Gadot is a fucking actress that is gonna carry a fucking movie. I mean, outside of Wonder Woman, what other movies can we name of her? Really, we can't. There's really no other movie that she starred in that was financially successful. I saw this some person on Twitter comparing her to like Arnold and Keanu Reeves. I'm like, what are you talking about? Both of them are in a completely different league. Arnold had
yeah,
Terminator, which is something that he was the face of.
yeah.
He was
Terminator.
Terminator. Like
He was
fucking Keanu
fucking
Reeves was in the Matrix and
the
he was in John
yeah,
Wick. Like
yeah, and he was in a few other movies too, bro.
yeah.
Like I forget Gal Gadot exists. That's how mid she is,
Oh,
bro. She was in fucking Fast and the Furious. Do you guys remember her in Fast and the Furious? No,
I
nobody
did. Oh,
fucking
I
remembers this
I
girl.
did.
I mean, yeah, obviously you know she's in the movie, but you have to really think about it. Like, oh shit, she was in the movie.
Bro,
It's not like somebody's like, oh, Vin
the only
Diesel,
thing I remember her was from
Paul
Fast
Walker
Five when she pulled up to the warehouse. Remember when they were all
with the
meeting up
Lexus,
and
yeah,
licking? Yeah,
with
now nah,
yeah.
with the bike.
She was,
Oh, she's getting
I
off that
just
she
bike.
was,
So
yeah, but she ended up going with Han in the Lexus at the end.
yo, bro,
Mm,
I can't believe she got with Han, bro. Yo, Han took a dub,
What?
bro.
I just
Big,
I just it's just stupid because it's like you could have a whole new Wonder Woman and you want to go back to the old one that didn't work.
yeah, but who would you want to do? Who would you want to be Wonder Woman
Oh,
though?
I have no idea. I just the point is that I
That's
want
like
to the point is that I want a new one because it's kind of unfair how
No,
they're talking about.
it's very unfair. They're saying how Henry Cavill is way
Yeah, I was
too
gonna
old
bring
to
that
be
up.
playing Superman. Blah blah blah.
That's
Yo,
bullshit, bro.
I don't know if anybody know. I don't know if anybody knows this, but Gal Gadot is 2 years fucking younger than Henry Cavill, and she's still coming back. Oh, I'm gonna play Wonder Woman 3. It's like, yo, we don't want to see that shit. Take that shit out of the fucking. Take that shit. Put that shit in the trash and take it out, bro. Because I don't want to see that shit.
Like, I
Gal
want to see
Gadot,
Wonder Woman.
I don't hate her.
I don't hate her
I
either.
just don't want to
I
see
like
Gal
I
Gadot.
like her. I don't want to see her as Wonder because
Yeah.
it's like if you're gonna reboot, why are you bringing back old shit? Like, no, fuck out of here. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. You want to
Um,
reboot the story?
Now,
There's no point of doing
because it's
that.
gonna
Like,
keep it confusing. It's like
yeah.
you're gonna bring back another character
because
that
they're
from a failed
rebooting, but they're
franchise.
bringing back the same character. Yeah, yeah.
It's so
I
confusing.
don't get it. And then,
It's like you want to take down Marvel, but you
oh,
want to keep the old shit. No, that doesn't work like that. Sorry.
And this is like
no,
the perfect time to
I
bring
don't.
Marvel down too,
It is
bro. Like they've
perfect
had,
time. Fucking Secret
dude,
Yeah,
like they've
bro.
Invasion.
had like but just a bunch of shit after shit.
Yeah, it's a
And
perfect
like
time to do it. Like,
DC has
there's no better time than the present to do it, and they don't want to.
DC hasn't taken taken that like that opportunity like from
Well, they're trying
under
to.
Marvel to
They're trying to.
it's,
It's
yeah, they're
just
trying to, yeah, that's not happening, bro.
They try, yeah, with
This
what? Fucking
bitch is
Flash?
still here.
Blue
It ain't
Beetle?
working,
and
bro.
I liked Flash. It's just unfortunately nobody went to go see
I
it,
like
and
the
same thing with
movie,
Blue
just
Beetle.
no,
Nobody's gonna go see
yeah,
Blue
I
like
like
Beetle.
Flash. I just
they
don't
should
like
have
Ezra
just
Miller. That's the thing.
yeah, they should have just
Why,
reset it all
why get
Right.
everything,
Ezra
bro.
Miller?
So listen, the point is,
They should just
it's
wipe that shit clean, bro.
yeah, wipe the shit. If you can't have another Superman with Henry Cavill or another Batman with Ben Affleck, you can't have. I'm sorry, Wonder Woman needs to get the fuck out.
You
At least
can't
that
have Gal
iteration,
Gadot and you can't. Yeah.
and we gotta get a new Wonder Woman because it's done. I don't want to like if he actually goes through with it, I'm not seeing that movie. Actually, no, I might see it, but
I don't even
the
want
thing
to watch
is,
it.
I might
Uh,
see it. I might see it. Who knows? In about a year, I might think differently. But
put Ronda.
it's
They should
still
put Ronda
stupid.
Rousey as Wonder Woman,
It's
bro.
just gonna
Who?
it's gonna be
Ronda
confusing.
Rousey?
The Rousey.
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not at this point?
Hey, bro, WWE contracts about to finish, bro. I don't know, man.
Why not? Who gives a fuck at this? I don't care at this
That's a
point. Might
scary
as
Wonder
well.
Woman. I wouldn't want to fuck
She's
with
not
her,
even in
bro.
WWE.
Yeah. Whatever.
WWE,
So
bro.
that's it. That's all we have to talk about in terms of that story. We think it's stupid. In terms of topic of the day, this is one that Eric actually thought of. It's a very good one. It's
Good one, Eric. Thank you, Eric.
thank you, Eric. You're so
Shout
awesome, bro. You're the best.
Eric.
Side anime characters that deserve their own anime. So think of an anime you've seen. Obviously, there's a lot of them. There's some side characters in them that you're like, yo, these guys are cool as fuck. I want to see a spin-off or a show just on them. Jeremy, I already know you can think of a few. Brandon, I already know you can think of one. There's
Dude,
one I can think of right off the bat.
imagine
Jeremy,
like a
Yeah,
Roy
me too.
Mustang
Roy Mustang
anime.
from Full Metal Alchemist.
Like after, yeah, dude, like after the big fight,
Right.
after they leave, well, after Edward leaves and
Yeah.
you know whatever when they leave at the train station or Winfrey. Imagine if they did like an after story, like a little bit after of just Roy Mustang like just doing his job, or I don't know. They create like another arc. I don't know, but I don't know.
Is that your pick?
No. I'm just throwing out choices. Like we don't have
Right.
to pick. We don't have to pick. We could just talk about some. I think
For
that'll be a
sure.
cool adaptation.
But you have to pick one.
But like,
Is that what it is?
like all right, but is there one that like really stands out to you? Like one like yo, I really
Honestly,
want
bro,
to see
like,
one. Go ahead.
to be like a long series, or like it could be
And
like
yeah,
a full.
yeah, just a series that you really want to see like from this character
Well, they
from
already
any
done it,
anime.
but
Yeah.
well,
Go ahead.
I think the Sasuke would be pretty cool.
Oh,
I know they have a
Sasuke.
manga. I know they have a manga for that already, like for his own separate shit. But like, imagine like a
Yeah, like
Like a
whole
show,
comic.
like an actual anime, because they
like
haven't
a
done an
whole
anime for
actual
that.
anime about Sasuke Uchiha. That'll be crazy. Or
Like,
his brother or Itachi. That'll be
like,
pretty nice.
all right, but the
Or
time.
just do Uchiha Clan in general.
Or
Ooh,
like
that's a good one.
or like
That's a good
Naruto, or
one.
like a prequel, to Naruto. Like even before Naruto, like when everything was going around, like back in the, like with the first Hokage, second Hokage. Like what if that was like an actual series, and like
Right.
they had like their own like missions and
Yeah,
stuff like that, or like the daily
I mean,
trials that they're
something like
going
Right.
that,
through,
bro.
and mission and
But
fighting
imagine
and shit like that.
we
That'd
get
be pretty dope.
Madara.
That's interesting.
We
I
get the
mean,
whole battle with the Tenjus
I
and the
know,
And
fucking.
you just get brand new content. That's
I
all
know,
brand
Yeah,
new
bro.
in
content.
the anime, and I think in the manga they did show a bit of, they did a couple episodes based on that, but like a whole anime series would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like a whole anime series in general would be cool. Like new characters, how everything started, like how like the progression from the villages and how
Yeah.
they came to be. Like that'd be so fucking cool. Like a prequel to Naruto.
Hey Bradley, how
That'll
about
be.
you? How about you? I agree. Yo, Jeremy, that was
Also
a fire
Naruto,
one.
but his dad. I'm picking his fucking dad.
A Minato one. That's actually pretty
Yes,
fire.
sir. I think they're actually gonna make
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
they're
even
doing a
capping with
They're
you.
manga.
already
Like,
I don't
doing
know.
it.
I don't
They're
know
already
about an
gonna start doing
anime.
that though.
I don't know about an anime. But I know for a fact they're doing the like
Shout out to
an actual
Minato,
manga
bro.
of it.
for sure. I have a feeling. I don't know about Marco's pick, but I feel like we're all gonna pick Naruto characters. Bro, it's
Nah,
just
I'm
that
not
the
gonna.
Naruto character was so it was
Yeah.
so well written. Like it was really well written up until Boruto. Um, but like Minato just did like like I want to know what I want to know what his whole shit was because like obviously we got that little like piece like that they showed when he met his dad, with Kushina,
Yeah.
when they were little kids. They had the whole thing when like Obito got killed, and when fucking Kakashi got his eyes like cut.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
want to
yeah.
know that whole like when the ninja war when the third ninja war
Like
happened.
an in-depth,
That could have
like
been
version of that because they did show it in the background, but you want like an in-depth.
yeah they showed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
agree.
just imagine like that with like suit with like him and then like the Uchihas there planning this shit out, the fucking Shui like all that shit, bro. Like it's like perfect well to do it. Like how I said, like also an
Yeah,
Uchiha's one would be pretty good. Cause like think about it, like all this shit with like the Senju versus the Uchihas and then how that
that's
created a
interesting.
whole
It's
like
very interesting. Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
For me,
Like there you could do so much with like
yeah,
just the characters like
for
of the
sure,
Uchihas and shit.
for
But yeah, I wanna
sure.
know Marco's though.
Well, for me, there's a few. All right, so right off
You
the
can name
bat,
them.
I'm not gonna give that much of an explanation for it, but I would love to see like a Zoro. I would love to
I was
see
thinking
like
of that.
a Zoro spinoff would be pretty cool. I just think he has a crazy ass backstory, and I feel like to explore more that would be great. Another One Piece one, and this is gonna be my final one that I would love to see is Ace. I would love to see an Ace, like
That's a dope choice.
which is
Even though I
which is
think
Mellow right
like
garbage, but
glazing himself.
what happened?
Mellow's glazing right now.
Yeah.
Just hearing this.
No, but
that
Ace
I'm
is
saying
cool.
like
Like
that's a
he's
good
cool as
choice.
fuck.
Even though those are like the two. Yeah,
No, all
I
right.
feel you. Those are the two best characters from the shittiest show. So I feel you.
Um, I'm not getting into that.
It should have
But just
been.
his
I
whole
might
time,
be. Yeah,
his
I
whole
know. It should
time.
have been a Zoro anime to begin with, though. To be honest,
I don't agree,
Luffy's
but
kind of boring.
yeah, all right, you're fat. But here's the thing, bro.
That motherfucker, all he does is stretch. Like he's not even that good.
Yeah, you've only watched like 10 episodes. Anyways,
He's like a rubber band.
his whole
Rubber
time, you're
band.
built like a rubber band. But here's the thing, like his whole time with Whitebeard, I thought was like you could make an entire anime with that. It's so good. Like there's so much potential there. But that's it. That's all I'm gonna talk about One Piece because I don't want to start no arguments. The next one I want to see is I want to see like an anime about Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, cause that motherfucker's
Oh,
crazy
Yeah.
as fuck.
fire.
He's weird. He's so unpredictable. Like, what? Like, how as a human being do you get like that, right? So to see like a
Oh,
story of how he
go.
came to be and just like what he did to get there would be crazy. Another one I want to see is a story about the Phantom Troop,
For real, bro. I
about
was
that
literally just
group, like
about
and
to
how
say
that
that.
like and how they operate pretty much. Because we did see a glimpse of that in the Chimera Ant arc, but that's very very.
From
It was
who?
one episode in the Chimera Ant arc. We saw one episode with them just an episode dedicated to them, but it wasn't that much. Like I want to see a whole anime series just on them. Um, one other one actually. I would love to see a Death Note one, but with L. Like I want to see like his upbringing, cause like there's
With
so
L, like his side.
his side, yeah, because I know that like after what happened, like he was like in an organization, um, but they didn't really delve
Yo,
that
I
deep
just thought
into
of
it.
another one crazy, bro.
Yeah, what's another one? But those are my picks.
Bro, imagine like an anime with Levi and Erwin, and they're
Oh,
Ooh,
bringing
that'd be
Attack on
like
cool.
Titan.
from leading up
like
into it. Yeah, leading up to where it's at now.
another
Yeah.
Like
prequel to
you just
Attack on
see
Titan.
yeah, like a prequel to Attack on Titan, and like you just see like it just ends right when they're walking in, and you just see Aaron just pop up in like the
Yeah,
little
I think that'd
crowd.
be. I
That'd
think
be
that.
hard, bro.
Yeah, there's potential there for sure. Attack on Titan has a lot of like great world building, so I see
Yeah,
potential there.
there's just so many like anime characters that are just like, yo, they're just really well written. Like so many characters, so many like stories and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Like
There's so much.
I would want another one also. This is gonna be a Dragon Ball Z one. So the whole thing is that there was never a Super Saiyan up until like Goku, right? There was
Right?
a Super Saiyan in like the past and talkings and shit. I want to see how that would like if they were to do like a legend type of thing, you know?
Like a
Like I
Dragon Ball
think they
Legends or
discussed it
something.
like here in
Dragon Ball Legends
kind
type
of
of shit.
yeah, like if they do like some type of shit like that, because that'll be hard. Like you just get like the story, and it's like oh, like it's the whole like oh, this is the Super Saiyan. Like this is the creating. This is the first ever Super Saiyan. Like there's no Goku, there's no Bardock, there's no Vegeta, nothing. It's just a fresh new story, but from back then, and it's just like them conquering shit, like them Saiyans.
And it could
You see like
work.
the Frieza.
It could
Yeah,
work
it could
because it's like it's so far away and it's in a different planet that like
exactly.
because like a lot of problem with prequels is because like we've seen the originals
It's in
already
the
set in the
time.
future.
Yeah.
So anything that like
Mhm.
if a character dies there, it wouldn't matter. But the difference here is that
Exactly.
because this is in another planet from like years back, that kind of makes it irrelevant. So it would work. Like it would actually work. So I'm actually down to see it. That's actually a very good, and it gives
That
more
one
lore
would
to
be a
Dragon
great
Ball.
one.
It gives more lore
Yeah.
to Dragon Ball, which is always appreciated.
Like yeah, it could go into full like detail on like why Frieza has like obviously
Yeah, you can add Frieza into
if
the
it like
mix.
builds up.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
maybe add
because
his dad or something.
they kinda did one where Bardock was the Super Saiyan. He went back in time and shit.
Yeah.
He turned into a Super Saiyan, and then like they're like, oh, what the fuck? And then he was like apparently like the legend,
Hmm.
but like obviously like that's not how it is like with the Super. Like it's not canon, but like it could like imagine like they do the whole thing like that
Yeah.
because it was Bardock fighting Frieza's like great great grandpa or some shit
Yeah.
as a Super Saiyan, and then that's probably what led Frieza to being like, "Oh, like I'm scared of this like legend. Like we gotta eradicate these fucking monkeys." Like, oh, yo,
Gato
Frieza's
Fri-
funny, bro.
Seguro.
Frieza's
But yeah,
crazy, you
bro.
know that, right?
Sugero.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah,
Frieza's the biggest fucking racist in anime,
yeah, he's the OG racist cartoon character.
and
Jeez.
and
Anime
the
character. Sorry.
second OG racist, the second Hokage.
Yo, Toby Ramo is
Yo, he
fucking.
hates
No, that
He
guy's
hated
that
the
Toby Ramos so
Uchiha.
out of pocket, bro.
He would see one
Toby
and
Rama. Hates
he would see one and
the
the Miguel team would
Uchiha.
play. He would see one the Miguel team, the Spider-Man 2099 team would play. It's over.
Nah, bro. Uncle Ruckus's theme was a good type of Uchiha, a dead one.
A dead one. But yeah, that's it for this. Yo, Jeremy, Brandon, those were great fucking picks. I loved every single one of them. You guys did incredible.
For sure.
That was it really. There's not really much like there wasn't really that much to talk about, but I'm actually I'm really glad
And we
the
miss our
topics.
boy Eric, bro.
Yeah, man, of course. He's gonna be back next week, so it's like he never
Yeah, bro.
left.
Eric will return.
Eric will return for sure.
You'll
But yeah,
return strong and fatter and better and smarter.
all right, bet. All right, cool. With that being said, listen, I'm gonna sign out. This is Marco. I have a YouTube channel called Marbo. I just uploaded a video on Tokyo Revengers. I have a lot of videos planned.
Video
A
fire.
lot of videos planned. Which is something that I didn't think I was gonna do, but now.
Do you want to make your announcement right now while we were
No,
talking
not
on
yet.
on
No,
here?
not yet.
Not
Not yet. Because I'm still in the
We gotta
beginning
be quiet.
stages, so I'm not gonna talk about it yet. But I'm still. There's a
About
lot
what?
of things planned.
About what?
About my channel. There's a lot of videos I got
What are you talking
planned. Yeah, but you can also add me on TikTok and Twitter at DCS Marbo. Literally both the same. But yeah, no, this is me signing out. This was a great episode, a great week. So yeah, Jeremy.
I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys, and next time is gonna be different. This is gonna be our last video. Probably doing this format. We're gonna have a new format next week.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
try to do
all
it.
4 of us are gonna be here, so we're gonna
We're
try to
gonna-
do it. It's been raining a lot in Miami, so like it's been a little bit hard for us to record in
Yeah.
person, but hopefully we'll see you guys next week on that part. So
For
In a
sure.
different format.
All right, guys.
Brandon?
Guys, this is Bamo. Signing out. Also, hope to see you guys in the next episode. Obviously, we'll have our other co-hosts along with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow Marco. Just on YouTube at Marbo. Like literally just
Literally
Marvo.
Very
The
simple.
and just appreciate the views, and I hope to see and I hope to interact with you guys on who you think could get like their own spin-off type of show or like manga in general.
Yeah, if you have any like ideas, just let us know in the comments. We read all the comments. So yeah,
we read all the comments literally.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.